we are making the water tank, the down water tank, underground water tank, and I want you to come along. I want to take you through what we are doing. So this is the water tank. This is the water tank that we are making, but we are on the finishing part. So we are on the finishing part.
It is basically 10 out of 10. That is deep and even on the side. So that's how it is. The radius and the thing. So basically it was septic tank. And after I decided to do biodigester, so I converted it into a water tank. So that's its purpose right now. So it's a water tank, and basically before we had made screeding, and it didn't look nice since we are kind of like doing a lot of some glittery work. That's why we decided to redo it again. So now we're gonna do like a final thing, so then it can be able to be painted and look good and match with everything. Basically, so the purpose of it is just only to store rainwater. So it's a storage for rainwater. That is purpose completely. So you have it for collecting rainwater, storing it, and we have a pump, an automatic pump. Right now, it is also right over there, that side there. So there's a lot of impediments to go there right now because we are busy working on it. So we cannot go there right now. So I will show you the water pump next time. So that's how we are getting this water from the ditch there, going to the upper tank, so that it can be usable. Just that one. That's why we have it for here. So very soon it will be looking nice. We're gonna clean up those stones there. We paint it also so they can be glittery and looking nice. So that's why we're doing this work now, and also to beautify the compound. This whole work that we'll be able to do on the house, and if we don't do some good work here to look good, it will be taking out all the beauty. Hello. So right now what we are trying to do, we are trying to create the cover for the water tank, the underground water tank, as I told you before. So the only thing why I put that thing there, that plastic thing, is because like instead of how you have to pull the whole cover off the thing, off the ground. You instead open that one because it has some. You can open that cover there and you look inside, or else you put there your meter. So the only thing we had to put that thing there just because for access, they say the easy access. Just to check water inside, the level, just for safety. You get me? That's why we always have to. You have to put that thing to have access. So that's the purpose for it. So, and we had to make some very a lot of concrete inside. So a lot of concrete inside. A lot of cement in the mountain, so that it can be.
That is it. They are finalizing the cover. And since they are finalizing it, that is the cover. And I'm going to give you the uses of the water tank, the underground water tank. When it rains, it helps us to collect enough water so that in the dry season we are not affected. Then also it reduces on the bills that you're paying. And another thing, it helps us to get materials that you need: cement, sand, what else? Water. Mainly cement, sand, water. I think those, yes. But try it out. It is the best idea you can ever make because it saves you a lot. It saves you a lot, especially on the expenses at home. What else? What else? Yes, he showed you the pump area. You need a pump. You need a tank, even if it is not an overhead tank, but you need a tank. That pump helps us to pump water from that tank, the underground tank, to the top tank, the tank that can be on the ground, whereby you get enough water to use during the day. Or if you have enough water in the tank, you can pump a lot, put in the tank that is on the ground, so that you can create enough space for the water that is coming, the incoming water, especially during the rainy season. So make sure if you have kids at home, you create or you make that cover, even if it is not very, very heavy, but make a cover so that the kids cannot be at risk of falling in. Make sure you create a cover that is safe enough for the kids, and make sure you don't leave it open. The reason why we are creating a new cover is because the other cover never had like an option of seeing where the water has reached. So we decided to make that cover. See you guys. Say bye-bye to your friends. Bye-bye. Okay, make sure the cover has an inlet where you can see that the water is at this level, because there are also risks whereby you find the water is done, you've put on a pump, and when you put on a pump, you'll find that the pump has failed to pump because there is no water, and you start fidgeting out because the pump has its own issues. Pump also has its issues, especially when you pump and there is no water in the tank. There is that air that enters in the pipe that connects the pump to the tank, and you find, how do they call it? When the pump inhales that air, you find it is very hard to pump again. You find it is very hard. You find it is very hard to pump again because of the other air. So you have to first fill in the pipe that is connecting the pump and the tank. Like there are bubbles, the water cannot pump direct. So you make sure by the time you pump, you're sure about the water that is inside the tank. What else did I want to say? Yeah, when you find the water has got done and you have pumped, kindly first okay, get a plumber to help you get out that air. Then you can pump again. That is it. See you guys.